Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty in our challenge season 3. Let's see. So I've spent all of the winter grinding. So this is going to be first day of spring. But we got a event that had popped up, Traveling Merchant. Traveling Merchant is passing by. He tells you tells you of his wares and faraway lands he saw. He says that he can teach you a few tricks to get better deals for a price, of course. Now, during the winter, I grinded out and made a lot of stone knives, skinning knives and stuff to sell. I gathered some logs and stuff so we can build the hunting lodge. And I placed some of the frames for a few buildings, kind of how I wanted to place them around the village. So I've got close to 2,000 coin, I believe, already, because I wanted to go and buy a few things. But let's see here. Sure, I could use some advice. Politely decline. So it's going to give us 500 skill points in diplomacy, which is good because I am really bad about doing the diplomacy stuff. So let's go ahead and select one, hit F, gives us the 500 skill points in diplomacy for the 200 coin. And there we go. So now we are in our first day of spring. Got to pay taxes. We got our diplomacy stuff. Let's go to skills. There's diplomacy. Alrighty, so in diplomacy, we can definitely take the knowledge, but I kind of want to work my way up the tree a little bit. I'm not necessarily worried about Romeo. Let's see, 20% more dynasty reputation points. Ooh, that would definitely be good to have that, but I kind of want to work into the next tree. So we got this one here that doesn't do anything yet, and then we have barter. So that's the only other one that we can choose. So it's 10% better selling and buying prices. And then we've got, I want to kind of work my way down to like Castilian maybe. So that way your villagers' food and wood needs are lowered, or at least grab tax optimization. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm actually going to take barter. Do I want to take barter or do I want to go with diplomacy knowledge? That would be gain more skill points from diplomacy activities. Let's go ahead and take barter for now. And then once I get a wife, I can change them later, I believe. So we'll just do that. Alrighty, now let's go into journal. We've got to pay taxes. We currently owe 315. You can see there I've got 1,594 coin there. So we got 315 that we can pay out of that in taxes. And we have to build a hunting lodge to satisfy the chapter 4 quest. We also have to wait till summer to talk to Elwyn again. And we have to wait for further events for the Unigos story. So if we go out here, let's grab our rabbit. We're going to have to make a new rabbit trap and probably make a new bird trap. New hunting level. Yep, there's taxes. So let's go into skills, go to hunting. Let's see, what do we want? Tracker? Yeah, I want to get into that next tree. So tracker is tracking animals in the inspector mode. What is predator? Faster movement speed while sneaking. No, I want to do that. Prowler? Sneaking makes 25% less noise. Interesting. But I want to take tracker. I want to be able to track the animals a little bit better. So we'll do that. Alrighty, so you can kind of see I have placed some building frames around. We got a couple of houses up there, so I've kind of made a little pathway up here. So we got a little house there, we've got a house there, because we're going to start recruiting people pretty soon. I've got the resource storage there. I believe that is the smithy right there next to the resource storage, and then the hunting lodge is going to be right there next to the food storage. And we are currently at our 8 building limit. So, but I only did the frames. I didn't want to complete the buildings in case we get a quest where I actually have to remove one to build something else to increase our limit. Then I can remove one of those house frames up there. But I was just at least wanting to get the house frames up so I could kind of start laying out the village and kind of how I, wanted to have it flow and stuff. But anyway, let's see here. Let's get some logs. Let's see. Where's my hammer? I've got this almost all the way done. I just got to put logs in it, I think. So let's grab some logs and let's get the hunting lodge built. And then we can go down and pay our taxes. There we go. Around here. Go. Alright, we just need, what is that, 3 more logs? I don't know that I've got one that is 3. We'll just take those 8. Be fine. Lodge. There we go. Nope, not there we go. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so we have to place a field and construct a barn. Now, see, that's why I thought about I'm probably going to have to remove one of those houses, because when I was placing those, I forgot that we were going to be getting a quest to build the barn. So I had planned on placing the tavern right here. Now the barn, I'm not 100% sure where I want to put it, but I was thinking about utilizing this lower area near the water for the crops. So maybe make a big field out here or something, and then maybe we could place the barn up here. This might be too uneven. We may have to do that kind of backwards. Alrighty. But anyway, we will worry about that in a little bit. I've also been kind of talking up a few people because we're going to start recruiting pretty soon. There's some of my extra stone that I didn't want to put in this chest. Let's put the hammer in there. What else did we get? Let's put that feathers and fur. The sticks. The wooden bowl's going to end up going in the food storage. We're going to drop this log because I don't need logs on me. Food storage. So we got a few meat and gravy left. Nope, I don't want to put the stew in there. I want to put the bowl. There we go. Put the meat. And let's grab this meat and gravy. There we go. We got 6 meat and gravy left. We've got a lot of meat, so... This was from our last hunting session. And then we've got, some cabbage and carrots and stuff that we can make those particular bowls of food. What is that, the potage and stew or something? Alrighty, so how are we on? Arrows are fair. Hopefully I'm not going to be doing much hunting right now. These are all the plantains I have, which I have got to go out and harvest some of those plantains. Did not really mean to eat that one. Hit the wrong button as usual. Alrighty, so let's head off to Gustovia and let's go pay our taxes. Get that out of the way. That way it's not looming over us. I will see you folks when we reach Gustovia. Alrighty, folks, we are coming into Gustovia. Let's see if we can find Unigast. Oh, here he is. Standing guard, waiting on his taxes. Alrighty, there we go. We got Unigast his money. We got our taxes paid. And now we've got just... we got to wait for the summer for Elwyn, further events, and then, of course, we have to build a barn and place field, which is fine, because we can definitely do both of those. So, there's actually a quest here. Let's do an F5. Let's go see what this quest is real quick. Alrighty, thirst. Alrighty, so she is wanting a drink from the water skin. Now, I think our water skin is full. Yes, it is. So we should be able to just talk to her. Showing right there that I've already got it. It'll give us 20 dynasty reputation. Here, honey, you need a drink? Thanks. Have a nice day. Okay, there we go. 20 dynasty reputation. Done. That is awesome. Alrighty, so I don't think I was talking up anybody here. Yeah, there's 2s and 1s. That guy's got a 3 in husbandry. I think I was talking up a gal over in Borowu and then over in Baranica. But I can't recruit anybody yet because I don't have a place for them to live. So let's go back to the settlement. And you know what? I probably need to buy some fertilizer. Because we need to probably plant carrots or something. Well, that cow literally just sunk down in the ground. And Sobamir can't get by now. Alright. Moo to you. Let's buy... Let's go see if we can get 15 fertilizer. There we go, 15. Alright. Well, I'm already going through that money that I already... I think I may have only had like 1,700 coin. I thought I had 2,000, but it's been a few days since I've played. Alrighty, let's head back to the village and see about building a barn and getting the farming plot done. We'll add another farming plot, even though I've actually added 2 more. Be interesting. It'd be nice if the game actually recognized that you have already done that. And it would have counted, but it's no worries. I'll see you folks in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, I got a question for you. This is something I haven't personally checked, but as you can see, we're getting unripe berries. And what I'm curious is, if we leave these berries sit out, do they ripen, or do they start turning into rot? Because I personally haven't used berries to try and get rot. And if these would turn to rot, then that would actually be pretty nice, because I can just go out and literally grind berries and leave them on the floor and let them rot for a season or 2 or whatever it is. Let me know in the comments below if you've actually tested it and you know for sure whether berries either ripen after they're off the bush, or if they just end up turning to rot. Alrighty, folks, we're back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these unripe berries in my house storage. Right, there we go. Because, one, if they're going to rot, they'll rot faster in that chest rather than in the food storage chest. And if they're going to ripen, then they'll be in the chest anyway, and I don't want to take a chance on losing them during season change. So anyway... Now, we need to get our hammer. Hammer time. And we will equip said hammer. And we're going to have to go up here because, again, I've already placed 8 buildings, and we have to build the barn. And the barn was not one of the buildings I placed, unfortunately. So I am going to demo this one. Oops. This little house right here. Because I've already got my house, and then I've got a second house right there that I can use to at least recruit somebody. Building. Now we need to go and grab some logs. How many logs do we need for the barn? I think it's like 10 maybe? Houses, building, extraction, crops. Crops? Barn. 10 logs. That's a lot of logs. Oh, I've got that fertilizer. That's right. Okay, let me drop the fertilizer. Let's just go creep up here and let's just drop it on the floor. At least that way it's visible, because I'll utilize that in just a little bit on a crop. And I'm still encumbered. Holy cow. One of the main reasons I was grinding to make some coin, let's see if we can drop 3 logs. There we go. Is I wanted to actually go and see about buying the backpack and pouch if we could, at least to kind of increase our inventory. That way we're not encumbered so often. Alrighty, so I was going to put the tavern here, so maybe we can put the barn down here somewhere. I think this is going to be too uneven for the barn. Nope, that's the wrong wheel. I'm going to building, crops, barn. Oh, well that's not too bad right there. Can we place it? Because I'd kind of like to have it behind that fence, maybe. Come on, gonna place. You just did place a minute ago. No, wait a minute. It places that way, but it doesn't place this way. Oh, maybe I didn't move far enough. Yeah, I didn't move far enough. Okay, so we can place it down here. That wouldn't be too bad. Where's the road? Where's the road? Can we place it just off the road? Because that would be kind of cool, and it doesn't look like it's going to be cool enough. Oh, where'd it go? I just saw it. Man, that's really touchy. Okay, let's do an F5, just in case I don't like that placement, because I really don't like those rocks right there in front of the door. But if I place it and it gets rid of the rocks, then that might not be too bad. So let's see how that works. Hey, it got rid of those rocks. Hey, that's going to be pretty good. So then we'll have the tavern here, and then we can have the barn down here. That's good. I like that. Can we place a pathway to the opening of the barn? There. Yes, we can actually. We can't place it that way. How about that? Does that work? It does pretty good. There we go. Little pathway up to it and stuff. Good deal. Alright, let's cancel that. Now, I don't know if I've got enough logs to complete this or not. I'll probably have to go and chop some down. But let's see if we get that barn completed. And we need to place another plot of crop too. So let's do that real quick. Fences, building, crops, field. Now, I've placed... Oh, it may count this one because I haven't completed this one. Oh, let's see if we can do that. So I've got this. I've got one plot. I've got one 3x5, and then I've got another 3x5, which currently has carrot in it. And then I've got this 3x5, which I haven't completed hoeing that up. So let's actually grab the hoe and see if that would count. I'm trying to push all the buttons so we don't have anybody that's left out. Let's hit F, so that's highlighted. Let's grab the hoe and let's finish. Where's the hoe? There it is. Put him in 4. And let's go down here and see if it gives us credit for this. No? Maybe we have to complete the field? Or is it just placing it? Apparently it's just placing it. Okay, no worries, we can do that. Let's go back into here, go to building, go to crops, there. Line that up. Place 3. I know that mound is there. It'd be nice if it kind of leveled that out. I want to do another 3x5 here. Like that. Is that going to count now? 3x5. There we go. So it's literally, we just had to place the field. Alright, no worries. That's fine. Another 3x5 there. So that's kind of what I'm kind of wanting to do, is kind of place these 3x5s. I don't know that I can I'm not sure I can get another one in here or not. No worries. What I may end up doing is seeing if I can stretch that out and make it just a little bit bigger to have it come down here a little farther. Let's do that real quick since we've already got our... Let's do that. Building crops here. Let's try that again. I guess we can still do that. Line it up. Place. Come down here. Let's see how far we can take that 3x. Oop, that far. 3x9. Okay, that works. So we can do that right there. Let's get this out of... There we go. So we'll just have one larger one right here, which is fine. But that'll get us quite a few crops going there. And then maybe that won't interfere too much with when we start getting workers and stuff. If we get multiple field workers, they can each work one, I guess. I don't know if they work one together or not anymore. But let's grab our logs and let's start building this this barn. Alrighty folks, we are fixing to complete the barn. I was shy one log. I had to apparently put them away too quickly. There we go. Barn is complete. Alrighty, so we've got a big game. So we're going to have to go out and hunt our favorite animal. We got to get 10 of them. It is 10 deer, 3 wolf, 2 wisent, and 1 bear. So that is going to be some fun times. So anyway, I think that's going to be all for this episode. We got our barn done. We got our taxes paid. We got the hunting lodge built. So I think what I'm probably going to do is maybe get that house built and then maybe try to recruit a couple of people. I've got some stuff I need to get in the ground this season. Matter of fact, I'm not exactly sure what we can put in the ground, but let's see. Can we put something in the ground? We got cabbage. Cabbage can be planted in the spring, collected in the summer. Okay, so I think that'll probably be pretty good. The onion can be planted in the spring and collected in the summer. Okay, well, I will probably go and buy some more, what am I trying to think of? Fertilizer. So we can at least get 2 more crops going. Since we're going to be bringing on more people, we're going to need to have more food on hand. But anyway, if you folks are liking these episodes, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. And we will see you folks on the next one. You take care and happy hunting.